Or awkward occurrence with awkward entertainment. So we're going to be talking about the top six Christmas movies. Top six Christmas movies. As you can see, I have Black Santa on the screen. Black Santa will be joining us today. Well, he has joined us today. Check out the Cash App. Link in the description down below. Now, Mandela Effect holidays. Anything we want to comment about Mandela Effect holidays? Nothing really. If you can think of a holiday Mandela Effect, leave it in the comment section below. I mean, I guess we can say Jingle All the Way was Jingle by the Way, or Jingle All the Way was Jungle All the Way. That could be a Mandela Effect. So, Jingle All the Way. Anyway, let's get to this top six list. Number one, of course, would be Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He goes to buy his son a Turbo Man doll, but he couldn't find one, so he goes all over the city, gets in some mishaps, and in the end, he gets his son this doll and saves Christmas. To me, that movie was, I don't know why it's top six, because, hey, if you can't get the doll, you can't get the doll. Like, get something else. Like if the son is so disappointed he doesn't get the doll, maybe he needed a new son. Like, it's a doll. Get over it. Get over it. Christmas is not about presents. Like, get over it. A freaking doll. He did all that to get a Turbo Man doll for his son, right? To impress his son, right? No, that movie doesn't send a good message of Christmas, but it is funny. But forget that doll. Get something else. In real life, if that doll was out of stock, the kid gets something else. So that movie is not realistic. Not too realistic. The next movie isn't too realistic either. Krampus, the brother of Santa Claus. So this movie starts off as a family around the holidays gathered together. A young man comes across a toy, I believe, a snow globe. I forget. I seen the movie once. He comes across a snow globe, some type of item that unleashes Krampus upon a family. One by one, the family gets knocked off by this monster called Krampus. So they start off held hostage inside the house because they don't know what to do. One of the family members have went missing, and there's a snowstorm outside, so no one can leave because the streets are covered in snow. So one by one, the family gets knocked off. The movie ends with it all being a dream. Somehow, all these people in the house were having the same dream, or just a young man was having a dream. But throughout the movie, the main character is the young boy. He survives to the end and faces Krampus. Go watch the movie. You'll understand what I'm saying. It's number three. Has to do with a snow globe. Has to do with snow globe. Jingle All the Way 2. So just like number one, the father wants to give their child a special present that the child wants. In this movie, Larry the Cable Guy is competing with his ex-wife new husband, who's a millionaire. He wants to get his daughter a present the millionaire can't. And so the adventure starts. He goes looking for this doll, can't find it. Someone says they had a doll, a whole bunch of mishaps. Turns out his ex-wife's new husband was buying up all the dolls just so he can keep him, Larry the Cable Guy, from giving his daughter that doll. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it is it better than number one? It's more modern. than Jingle All the Way 1. So I would probably watch Jingle All the Way 2 before I watch number 1. It's more modern. Again, not as realistic as number 1. Well, number 1 isn't realistic either. Like I said, if the doll isn't available, get the kids something else. No one goes through all those mishaps to find a doll for their kid on Christmas. So, but number 2 is better than number 1. Let's continue. Yeah, that's all that movie is about. Jingle All the Way. Number 2, finding this bear. He can't find a bear. He has to go through this, go through that. Turns out the husband of his new wife, of his ex-wife, is into some shady business deals and into some other shady stuff, including buying up all the dolls in the city to hide it from Larry the Cable Guy, so he won't give it to his daughter. So, yeah. That's Santa Claus. I would prefer this movie over Jingle All the Way. So Tim Allen becomes Santa Claus after the old Santa Claus dies at his house. I believe Santa fell off his roof and died, so he became the new Santa. Took him a couple of days to get used to the idea that he's going to be Santa because he started gaining weight. Out of nowhere, he started gaining weight. So much weight, he became like Santa. So once his weight gain was complete, and I think a week, the elves show up at his house and they convince him he's Santa. They take him to the North Pole, and that's when the movie starts. He starts becoming Santa, behaving like Santa, and he introduced his kid to the North Pole. They go on an adventure delivering presents. The movie is over. So that's the Santa Claus. That is the Santa Claus. Well, Larry the Cable, well, Jingle All the Way 2 is a little better. A little better movie. Let's go. Friday After Next is an urban movie. So 2 buddies get a new job at a mall, an outside mall. They're security guards. So this is the day in the life of 2 pothead security guards on Christmas Eve, just looking for work to pay rent, and they have an adventure as security guards and with one of the neighbor's sons who just got out of jail. Fun movie to watch. That's all I can say. And that's Friday After Next. Fun movie to watch. It's really not a holiday Christmas movie. It's just a comedy that they happen to shoot around Christmas time. So it's not really a holiday movie. It's an Xmas in the Hood. So there is a Santa Claus in the movie. 2 Santa Claus. One that stole from people around the neighborhood. He gets caught in the end. Then Santa Claus, one of the characters' father, who does Santa Claus at a mall, who plays Santa Claus at a mall for the kids. Some funny scenes. And last but not least, The Family Man. What is this guy's name again? Nicolas Cage, The Family Man. The last good movie he did. Well, the last good family movie he did. In year 2000, before his career went south. Then it picked back up after he did a bunch of nonsense movies. Nicolas Cage, everybody, The Family Man. The last good movie he did before 2001. After this, it was a while before he did another good movie. It was a while. But this movie is about, did he buy a lottery ticket? Was it a lottery ticket? Anyway, he wakes up in a parallel universe In the first universe, he was alone on Christmas. He's a businessman. So he wakes up after he buys a lottery ticket or something. He buys something. He makes a wish. He wakes up with a family and kids. He tries to figure out how to get back home to the other reality, but he gets used to this reality, the new reality with the kids. He gets used to it after a while, after a couple stumbling blocks. Towards the end, he goes back to his old reality. He hates it, but he meets the woman he married in a new reality. Go figure. So this is more like Mandela effect Christmas story. This is a Mandela effect Christmas story. Wakes up in a different reality, has to get used to it, then goes back to the old reality and meets somebody from the new reality in his old reality. The best way I can describe it is a good movie. Good, wholesome. Alright, anything else? Anything else? Sash, check out the cash app. Anything else? No, no, no. Anything else? Anybody, anything else? So Jingle All the Way 2, The Santa Claus, Family Man, Friday After Next, and Krampus. Those are your six, or my top six holiday movies. And this has been, we're going to end this out. This is an awkward occurrence, awkward entertainment, and I will see you in the next video. Jingle bells, we saying whales, not bells.